Good evening. You're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. The Government Transformation and Sustainable Leadership Conference in Salala discusses stimulating innovation, professional development and raising productivity in the labour market. The completion rate of Unsubn Al-Jafnain Road dual carriageway project exceeds 60%. And the Sultanate of Oman participates in the emergency meeting in Cairo to discuss mechanisms for action against Israel's decision to occupy the entire Gaza Strip. Those were the headlines, and now the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq has sent a cable of greetings to His Excellency Mohammed Idris Dabi, President of the Transitional Military Council of the Republic of Chad, on the occasion of his country's National Day. As part of the 2025 Labour Forum organized by the Ministry of Labour, the activities of the Government Transformation and Sustainable Leadership Conference in the Wilaya of Salala, with the participation of experts and specialists from the Sultanate of Oman and Gulf Cooperation Council countries. The conference focuses on issues related to labour market transformations and required future skills. It also discussed the latest technologies and work strategies to promote innovation, professional development, and increase productivity. The conference also included panel discussions on behavioral engineering, government leadership, competencies and talent empowerment, and smart management. The opening ceremony was presided over by His Excellency Sheikh Salim bin Mustahil Al-Ma'shani, advisor at the Diwan of Royal Court. On the sidelines of the conference, a memorandum of cooperation was signed between the Directorate General of Labour in the Far Government and Salala Port Services Company to strengthen public-private partnerships and supporting the Ministry of Labour's efforts to develop human resources sector and employ job seekers. The completion of Unsubn Jafnain dual carriageway project has reached more than 60%. Implemented by Muscat municipality, the 15-kilometer road includes the development of 4 roundabouts and converting them into multi-level intersections. The project also includes upgrading the existing single carriageway starting from the Falaj al-Sham intersection to a dual carriageway with 3 lanes in each direction. It also includes the construction of 3 multi-level intersections in the form of bridges and connecting them directly to Al-Jafnain Bridge to enhance the road's operational efficiency. The project scope also includes the construction of 20 kilometers of service roads, regulating traffic flow at all intersections and providing them with traffic signals, and constructing box culverts to drain rainwater and wadis. The Sultanate of Oman participated in the emergency meeting of the Council of the League of the Arab States at the level of permanent representatives to discuss mechanisms for actions against Israel's decision to occupy the entire Gaza Strip. Palestinian permanent representative of the League of the Arab State, Mohammed Al-Akhlouk, explained that the meeting was held at the request of the State of Palestine and with the support of member states. It aims to discuss mechanisms for Arab action against the Israeli decision to reoccupy Gaza, which threatens the widespread forced displacement of Palestinians inside and outside the Strip. Al-Akhlouk stressed the need for effective action at the Arab and international levels to confront these crimes and prosecute their perpetrators before international courts. The Sultanate of Oman delegation was headed by His Excellency Abdullah bin Nasser al-Rahbi, Ambassador of the Sultanate of Oman to the Arab Republic of Egypt and its permanent representative to the Arab League. The fourth edition of the Research Skills Forum began today at the Arab Open University in Muscat. The forum is organized by the Ministry of Higher Education, Scientific Research and Innovation in cooperation with the Arab Open University in Muscat and will run from the 10th to the 21st of this month. A number of students from universities and science college in the Sultanate of Oman will participate. The forum aims to enable Omani students to develop their research skills through training seminars and interactive sessions focusing on the applied aspects of hybrid research, including formulating studies, managing research phases, collecting and analyzing data, and publishing scientific results. Still to come in our news bulletin. The Royal Air Force of Oman Music Band achieves notable results in the European music competition. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman TV. The activities of Tamkeen and Samuh exhibition continued in the Far Governorate. The exhibition is organized by the Small and Medium Enterprises Committee of the Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry to support entrepreneurs in the Sultanate of Oman. More than 75 small and medium enterprises from various economic and service sectors are participating. The exhibition is part of the SMEs Committee's strategic direction to improve the business environment, expand economic diversification, and develop the governorates economically, in addition to enabling SMEs to grow and expand. The exhibition includes specialized booths, most notably the Entrepreneurs Corner, the Innovation Corner, the Handicrafts and Crafts Workshops Corner, and the Young Pioneer Corner, which showcases children's talents and products. The Royal Navy of Oman's vessel Shabab Oman II concluded its participation in tall ships races held from the 6th to the 9th of August 2025 in the city of Ahlshar, Kingdom of Denmark, within its 7th international voyage to the European continent, Amjad al-Bahar. The ship Shabab Oman II has received more than 150 visitors while anchoring in the Danish city who got acquainted with the Omani heritage and sea antiquities. It will be heading to another destination in Germany and the Kingdom of Netherlands. The vessel Shabab Oman II has upheld the essence of spreading the principles of cooperation, cultural exchange, tolerance, building understanding bridges with nations, as well as exerting efforts to introduce the civilizational image and human message of the Sultanate of Oman to the world. The Royal Air Force of Oman Music Band has achieved notable results in the European Music Championship, one of the key stages leading to the final world competition in Glasgow. More details in the following report.
From birth, where the rich heritage of Europe meets the spirit of a global creativity, the Royal Air Force of Oman Music Band has achieved remarkable success.
Quality and standard is so high this year that to be a winner is a really special achievement. So it just shows the level and standard of your bands in Oman that they have been able to win today, and actually it's an incredible achievement. So very well deserved, and you know, we hope that you will join us again next year and achieve again next year as well.
Sultanate Oman had always played the symphony of peace among nations. For the people attending this such competition, they saw how far we went, and actually we are still aiming for further than this.
The band scored first place in the drums category at the 4th level and 6th place overall in the same category during the European Championship, which features 147 elite bands qualified for the World Music Championship.
It's been really exciting to watch. We love to see our overseas bands here as well. We see bands from across the world, and we especially welcome the bands from Oman. We've had the Royal Army of Oman here, we've had the Royal Air Force of Oman here. They also do very well within the drum majors, and they're doing very well within the band prizes as well. Each year they seem to be going from strength to strength, and we're delighted to welcome them back on any occasion they want to come here.
In a vibrant atmosphere filled with enthusiasm, the Omani band distinguished itself through refined performance and disciplined approach, earning multiple trophies and awards at the group level.
Everybody in Scotland love the Air Force of Oman, everybody. The band is very, very good this year. I hear them 2 years ago and they were good, but this year they're very, very good. So we love seeing the Air Force of Oman in Scotland every time. Hopefully come more and more.
I thought the Royal Air Force of Oman band did an excellent job today. It's the first time they've played at the European Championships, and in their grade 4B they won the drumming, and also they were placed 6th as a band. And it's an excellent result.
This success was made possible through the continuous support of the wise leadership and the rigorous training that prepared the band to compete with the world's strongest musical ensembles.
The Royal Air Force of Oman presence here marks a proud achievement, showcasing professionalism, teamwork and commitment in the European stage. As the journey continues, the final competition awaits in Glasgow, where the best will strive for victory. Major Nasser Al-Kalbani, Perth, Scotland.
The Royal Army of Oman band continues to achieve top rankings in the World Music Competition in Scotland. The 5th stage includes competitions in bagpipe and drum performance, musical pieces, military discipline, and solo mace barrier events. Thus far, the band has won 16 trophies and awards across the competition stages, with its participation set to conclude in Glasgow with the World's Band Competition. Known as one of the fastest growing logistics hubs in the region, the Salala Freezone port.
The Salala Freezone, part of Muscat Group, achieved exceptional performance in the first half of this year by attracting 6 new projects with a total investment exceeding 187 million Omani riyals. This raised the zone's cumulative investment value to 4.9 billion Omani riyals since the start of commercial operations. Land occupancy reached around 51% of the total leasable area, while warehouse occupancy stood at 87%. The same period also saw 7 strategic investment projects enter trial operations or the construction phase, with a combined investment exceeding 80 million Omani riyals. These figures reflect the growing demand for the competitive services, solutions, incentives, and facilities offered by the Salala Freezone, alongside its advanced infrastructure and status as a global investment hub. Its strategic location at the crossroads of 3 continents, combined with integration with the port and airport of Salala, provides added value to investors through direct links to major global ports and airports. Such advantages contribute to diversifying the national economy and promoting sustainable development in line with the aspirations of Oman Vision 2040.
In a move to boost Oman's capital market and support private sector growth, the Capital Market Authority has introduced new regulations for the Promising Companies Market, a secondary platform in Muscat Stock Exchange aimed at helping startups, SMEs and family businesses access funding and expand. Here's more in this report.
As part of ongoing efforts to strengthen the legislative and regulatory framework of the capital market sector, the Capital Market Authority has issued new regulations for the Promising Companies Market. This move follows a royal decree establishing the market as a secondary platform within the Muscat Stock Exchange. The regulations outline the procedures and requirements for listing promising companies, giving startups, small and medium enterprises, as well as private and family-owned businesses the opportunity to list and trade within a simplified regulatory environment. The aim is to provide these companies with financial and operational incentives that support their sustainability and growth while enhancing their access to funding tools and preparing them for gradual integration into the main market. Listing in the promising companies market can be done directly or indirectly, with specific conditions related to capital, net profits, annual revenue growth, and shareholder numbers. The rules also set out the application process and grant the Muscat Stock Exchange the authority to delist companies in cases of non-compliance. Trading in this market will be limited to certain categories of qualified investors. The regulations further require listed companies to comply with periodic financial disclosures in line with international standards and set clear rules for the handling of founders' shares, along with detailed fee schedules for listing and issuance services. The launch of these regulations marks a key step in developing the sector's regulatory framework, aligning with the capital market stimulus program and national efforts to empower the private sector, support value-added enterprises, and create an attractive investment climate that diversifies the base of the national economy.
The activities of the third edition of Ahlshar 2025 gathering were concluded, recording more than 430,000 visitors from within and outside the Sultanate of Oman. The Heritage Village has introduced a tradition of governance of South Sharqiya to instill the cultural identity besides holding various traditional sports and artist activities. His Excellency Mohammed bin Hamid Al-Qabashi, Wali of Ja'lan Bani Bu Ali and Chairman of the Organizing Committee, stated that the gathering witnessed an increase of 100,000 visitors compared to the second edition, adding that the number of participating small and medium enterprises reached 27, along with 20 local productive families and 5 artisans. His Excellency added that the gathering also provided more than 121 temporary job opportunities for job seekers, enhancing the forum's role in creating an environment conducive and sustainable community development. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. The Government Transformation and Sustainable Leadership Conference in Salala discusses stimulating innovation, professional development and raising productivity in the labour market. The completion rate of the Unsubn Al-Jafnain Road Dual Carriageway project exceeds 60%. And the Sultanate of Oman participates in the emergency meeting in Cairo to discuss mechanisms for action against Israel's decision to occupy the entire Gaza Strip. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the studios and the newsroom, it's good night and stay safe.